Well, we got him. We got Boss Hog, right?
Oh.
You know, just around the world.
Yeah.
Right. You know, we got Icalla's Crag, right? We got Memento. And we just got so many different types of playstyles, but Cheesy only knows one playstyle, and that is win by any means necessary. It doesn't matter if it looks stupid. What matters is that it works.
Yeah, and if there's one thing that Cheesy is good at, it's how to utilize rock, right? We see players like ZB, we see players like MSB, they're creative with the rock, sure, but no one makes you feel that rock slam into your face harder than Cheesy, right? Her edge guards are supreme, and her usage of that rock is so strong, but HKP immediately gonna, the moment he finds an opening, take the stock off it.
Yeah, I mean, that should be a kill. Yeah, that is a parry. That is Cheesy going to be able to take that. She's so consistent with that. But, I mean, honestly, this is unprecedented for HKP to be able to take that first stock. We've said it before, right, that HKP is the adaptation player, right? Yeah. He is so good with the adaptation, but, you know, coming out swinging like this, not necessarily what we anticipated in game number 1.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what sometimes you have to do against a Crag that's going to punish you so much for these rocks, is that you need to not give them a chance to pull them, right? But these edge guards, right? Cheesy's always going to have the time for it. And what's she going to pull out next? Waits for the wall jump into the down throw of rock. Even if you find the tech, right? Can you get back after something as brutal as that? Oh, great tech, but great find on that F tilt. Breaks the pillar. So smart from HKP, but throws Cheesy onto the wrong side. Did she got her pillar back? Okay, Cheesy's playing a different game than I'm watching because I thought she never touched stage.
Okay, so there is a mechanic where you can technically, getting your pillar back happens before getting your resources back.
Huh.
It's very Crag specific. It's like, obviously it's Crag specific, you know, it's pillar. But, you know, it's something that's semi-consistent to the point where you have Crag players like Rufon, like Cheesy, starting to abuse it. And starting to abuse HKP, not letting him touch the ground for a moment.
Yeah. Zetter versus Crag, that's a matchup where you're going to see the Crag throw rock on those edge guards, and it can be brutal, right? But there's no player I would be more afraid against with that rock than Cheesy, right? You watch her use that rock against Keikoso, and you watch her throw it at him 5 times in a row, and you go, how does she keep getting away with it? Because she's just that good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you go across the pond to some of our friends, you know, you might see stuff like Fire Icy versus Boss Hog, but this is Cheesy versus HKP, a completely different style of matchup. You know, the only similarities you're going to see is HKP's adaptation, as always, going to be something to be feared. Going to be able to take the early lead here, get to the parry, beautiful shine up strong. Shoutouts to Dan Danny.
No hesitation there. Shoutouts to you. No way. Yeah, no hesitation there from HKP, but is going to have to be put off stage, but gets the reversal. And Zetter's one of the scariest characters to get reversal by, because those fair trains, those reversals can be so scary.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be so careful here. Another parry.
What in the world? That was so fast from HKP, but Cheesy didn't even blink. She was ready for it, right?
Not a flinch. I mean, it's one of those things where the one thing that everyone says that Cheesy does better than every other Crag is her punish game is so immaculate.
Yeah.
Like, her neutral sometimes, like, it is obviously good, but it's her fuses.
She's playing her own game.
She is playing a very unique neutral that other Crag players just don't have the ability to replicate.
Yeah.
But her punish game, there's not a single thing that anyone has that they can use to criticize it because it's so good. It's so consistent.
That baby. Up air, falling up air can be so dangerous because it leads into another up air. And even on a stage like Treetop that has such high blast zones, right, it's not going to be enough to escape.
And right here, you know, we're going to see Cheesy get one opening. Goku confirms. Okay. HKP going to be able to do it with the up B. I'm not sure if the up B even was canceled. It might have just been a trade there.
This is so scary, though. This is very hard spot for HKP to be in, right? We're going to see so much percent tackdown with that rock, but we're also going to see... Okay, no, not the stock.
Yeah, not quite the stock just yet, but right now, Julie Stock's looking very, very good here. One rock, one shard, And one more
gets
edge
flipped by
guard
the up B.
opportunity. The pity flip not quite going to land. And HKP going down yet another game, but making Cheesy work for it.
Yeah, and for those who don't know what the pity flip is, trying to slip off of that ledge to immediately become actionable and get their resources back, but doesn't slip off fast enough for the fair from Crag to finish it out, right? And we're seeing such creative recovery mix-ups, the edge cancels, the pity flips, everything HKP can do in the book to get past this Crag, right? But even when he does, he's taking like 60% on these edge guards, right?
Yeah, look at these up tilts coming out from Cheesy here. You know, just able to just constantly convert into more and more damage. But
oh, great shine spike. Goes
oh my god!
Goes for it all there. Air dodge to wait out the pillar, but a little bit too slow. And Cheesy immediately ready with the parry. That parry leads to the stock because not actionable once that pillar breaks.
Ah, yes. Cheesy and parries.
Yeah.
A match made in heaven.
Oh, no wall jump.
Right now, HKP
No
looking
resources. Okay, does get
looking to be matched with the gates of heaven as Cheesy is going to continue with this onslaught. So much damage, a full lap in stock, full lap in percent.
And here comes the rocks. What are you
oh
going
my
to do?
god!
What's the answer? How do you get back to stage? She's just waiting for you.
Oh lord.
Waiting for you with rocks in hand to give you a bit. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That works. Signs of life, I suppose, but even still, right, such dominance. The rock all the way over there, so not going to be able to pull it on the edge guard, but even still going to pull out all the percent out of HKP. And these rocks is bonk, 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 trying to bonk him down to loser's bracket.
Yeah, trying and seemingly succeeding as right now HKP
nowhere to go.
No more options. And Cheesy gonna choke the life out of that Zetter, gonna be able to continue on in the winner's side. That did go according to Seed, but this is Heatwave.
But
you can never, ever sleep on that.
And HKP tried pulling every mix-up in the book that he could, but in
started
the end,
writing some new ones too.
Yeah, and in the end, all that Cheesy needed was a rock in hand and the composure to see it through.
It's like one of those, oh man, there was this real old commercial, right? Where there's one drink left, and two people want it. So they say, all right, we'll play rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay.
One person